Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'd also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Sagittarius from the 30th of September to the 6th of October 2019. Please don't forget to watch Moon and Rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading, please go to my website jessmud.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box and I put in links to Amazon and eBay, so please follow these links to view or to buy the decks. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies, my deck walkthrough series, as well as my series on gemstones and crystals. You'll find this very, very interesting and very, very helpful. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. Now I'm starting off with a general energy read, and I'm using the Gypsy Witch Tarot for that. And the first card is the Crossroads. So there you are at a difficult decision to make. You want to start something brand new with that Ace of Clubs. So there's something new that you've got in mind. You might be thinking of doing some further travel or even moving on to another country maybe with that Ace of Clubs. But you're definitely at a dilemma at the moment, at a decision point in your life. You've got somebody around you that's pretty faithful, pretty supportive of you. You've got the dog card over here. And, you know, there might be somebody on the work front there, or somebody that might be even, you might be even considering taking a job with this particular person, or you might be working with somebody because you've got that Four of Diamonds over there. This is about stability, but this is also about good friendships on the work front as well. So somebody out there to really support you and give you some good advice. You've got the Stork over here. Now the Stork is usually about new beginnings, about moving home, starting off somewhere fresh, and you might be thinking of going overseas. You can see in the background over there there's a house, so you might be thinking about buying a home or moving on to another country and setting up home over there with the Stork card over here. You're certainly considering a lot of options. You've got that Seven of Hearts over here, so a lot of ideas are in your head, a lot of things that you want to do. There's a bit of confusion going on over here and you're not quite sure what to do, especially with that Crossroads card over there. You're at a dilemma at the moment about what to do. Now in the past you've got the Mice card over here, so you know, some financial loss that you went through. You've been through a period of lack. You're getting over it at the moment. You've got that Six of Spades there, so coming out of a difficult situation of conflict, and there was a lot of loss that ran through that. You've got your luck changing over here, so you know, you've been through a lot of conflict, a lot of issues. There's a lot of problems that you had to sort out with that Five of Clubs there, you know, a lot of difficult people that you had to deal with. But with the Clove, it's showing that things are starting to change for you. Luck is changing for you. Now going into the future, you've got the Nine of Spades, being very, very stressed out about a situation. Things are not as rosy as they appear. There's a little bit of thorns, so you know, there will be some issues that you will have to deal with that cause a little bit of problems over there, and maybe causing a little bit of anxiety and stress. And there again, you're at a decision point over there. You've got the Two of Spades here, so you're trying to make some kind of decision in order for you to move forward. Whatever the decision you're going to is that you're going to be making is going to be successful. You know, it's going to bring you some kind of recognition in whatever it is you're doing, and there is success coming in with that decision that you make. So do your research, you know, don't leave any stone unturned. Make sure that you know exactly what you're about before you make a decision. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. So you've got the Nine of Wands over there, so you've gone through a lot of battles over there, and you're standing up for yourself now. You're standing your ground over there. You can see it's coming out of the Five of Swords, so there are things that you had to leave behind, things that were dropped. You can see the sword on the ground over here, and a lot of people going on and doing things behind your back. It's been a very, very difficult situation that you've come through. You can see this woman's got many faces over there, so she's trying to make plans for the future, but she's still having to deal with a lot of conflict that she's going through over here, and she's having to, you know, go up in arms, so you're having to defend yourself, but it seems like you've incurred quite a few losses over there, and this is by the actions of other people, so people doing some really nasty things behind your back that may have affected your home and your stability as well. And it seems like, you are now taking a stand for yourself over there, putting the past behind you. There's so much of clouds in the back over there, so a lot of conflict behind you, and you're trying to move forward, and you're very determined to succeed, and you're speaking your truth right now. So you've got the Three of Cups over there and the Queen of Pentacles here. So where you thought people were there to support you with that Three of Cups, it seems like you've had to, you've had to go it alone, really. It's like your good friends have let you down, in a sense, with this Three of Cups in this particular spread. In this particular deck, usually the Three of Cups is about celebration, getting together with friends, but it seems in this deck, this woman sitting all by herself on this tree, hanging on to whatever she can. It doesn't seem like people have been there to give you a helping hand. People you thought were your friends turned out not to be people that are supportive. You are trying to focus on that work over here with the Queen of Pentacles over there. So maybe you started a new job, or you're working on that. So you are trying to, if you don't have a job, it looks like a new job might be coming in for you over there with that Queen of Pentacles. And the focus is all going to be on that coin pretty soon. You've got the Three of Wands over here, so this is about, moving forward, making plans, and trying to, get people to help you. So you might be, the people that you might be working with might be quite supportive. There might be some supportive people that you are working with. It seems like you're making plans for the future. There's a lot of obstacles and problems that you've been dealing with. Although this person is moving forward, there seems to be, a lot of pitfalls. So whatever you've been dealing with, and it seems to be that you're dealing with a lot of people with this Three of Wands. The Wands is about, people giving you problems. There seems to have been a lot of obstacles. It's been a very, very difficult climb. It's a struggle for you at the moment. You've got the Four of Swords over here, so this is about being very stressed out, having gone through a lot of problems and issues. You're now taking some time out. It seems like you may have isolated yourself from people and maybe spending a lot more time by yourself. You could be even going through some health issues, and you might be recovering from that at this particular time. Now, in your mind, you want to make a decision to move forward. You can see being faced with a dilemma with that Two of Wands, and trying to make a decision on how to move forward. You can see that it says Death Valley this way. So you need to really think about what you want to do. You are at a crossroads in your life at the moment, and you're trying to make a decision, and so that you don't go down the wrong path. So things are a little bit up in the air for you over there, and you are at a point where you are trying to make some kind of decision on how to move forward. You've got the Three of Swords, so a lot of problems that you've been dealing with, and you're getting over the heartbreak over there. So people have stabbed you in the back. You might have been dealing with difficult situations. Again, there's that dilemma. You've got that Two Swords over there. So this is about how to move forward, really. Seems like you've been very victimized in this particular situation. This is a heartbreak card, so this is about now making the choice on how to move forward. This is about, people not looking out for you, people letting you down. And you can see that with that Three of Cups over there as well, being alone, having to deal with your problems by yourself. But you are now going to be taking control of that situation, because you've got that Queen of Pentacles over there. So even though you've gone through a lot and a lot of problems, it seems like you're coming out of it now, provided that you stand up for yourself with that Nine of Wands. So don't let anybody get the better of you over here. The Ten of Swords showing that, whatever that situation now is finished and done with. With the Three of Swords, it's also recovering from that very, very difficult situation. It seems like, you were targeted almost in this particular situation, and now things are over. It's finished. The worst is over, and you are now going to be able to move forward, start a brand new cycle over there. You got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new job coming in for you. So you have, if this is all about the work situation, whatever is coming in for you, you've got the Queen of Pentacles as well as that Ace of Pentacles. So it's a well-paid job. You're going to be dealing with a lot of people, a lot of management, a lot of practical issues that you're going to be dealing with, and it's going to be a position of authority as well. You've got a lot of lotus flowers over here. So out of all this conflict, something really brilliant will emerge, and it's going to be where you can focus a lot more on that coin, and new money coming in as well. So try and put all this heartbreak and all this conflict behind you. This could have been legal issues that you are dealing with as well. They are now at an end, if that is the case. You've got the High Priestess over here, and this is about you, keeping things to yourself. Make your plans, go deep within yourself to find the answers rather than asking other people for advice. And basically, keep all your plans to yourself. Don't go around telling people what you want to do. Going into the future, the final outcome, you've got the Six of Wands over there, the Four of Pentacles, and the Hangman. So the Six of Wands, this is usually, getting over difficulties. You can see this woman's crying a lot. So you have been through the mill, really, through the worst of it. Things were very unexpected. You've got this Jack in the Box coming up, so things shocked you and surprised you, this has made you cry quite a bit. So whatever you have been dealing with, you are still trying to get over it. You've got heartbreak over there, plus you've got that Three of Swords. So, like I said, if this was legal situations, it has brought you to tears. And if this is about a love situation, you have been very, very upset about it. Whatever situation you're dealing with at the moment, even if it's on the work front, it seems like things have been really emotional for you and you are crying about it. But with the Six of Wands, it's about victory that comes in after going through all this conflict. Stability will come in over there with that Four of Pentacles, and you will be able to get your security back again. This might even be finding a new home, getting secure again. So after going through all of this, after that Six of Wands, showing that you've been through all these hassles, it's now in the past, and it looks like stability and security are coming in for you. That bit is now over and done with. The Ten of Swords showing that things have finished. They're at the end. So you've got the Hangman card coming in over there. There's the need for you to look at things from a different perspective. There might be a need for you to go and do some further training or further study. There also might be a need for you to give up something. The Hangman is waiting. This person's catching butterflies over there, waiting for change to come in. So have a little bit of patience. Things are about to change. You're at the brink of turning things around for yourself. Because here is upside down and here's up, is standing upright. So where things were really upside down for you, you are now going to be taking control, and things are going to start shifting to a more positive things. So where things were upside down, or things that you couldn't control, things are now becoming clear for you, and you are going to be taking a stand and start moving forward. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot. Just have a little patience with that Hangman. You've got the Five of Earth over there, and this is about fear surrounding money, wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So going through a period of lack and loss, really, with that Five of Earth, and insecurity as well. Maybe even loss of job security, or loss of a home, lots of physical things as well. That's what you've coming through. You've got the Two of Water over here, a relationship that continues to grow closer, a positive resolution to conflict. So with the Two of Water, it looks like somebody's coming in to give you a helping hand and giving you some assistance as well on how, getting forward, in moving forward. So there could be some good advice coming in for you, or there could be somebody really just giving you a hand to move forward. And you've got the Justice card over there. So fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So if you're facing legal issues, it looks like there is some good advice coming in on how to deal with it. There might be somebody that's coming in to help you with any kind of legal issues that you might be facing. You might even be signing new contracts as well with that Justice card. There's still also some kind of decision that has to be made. So if you're dealing with legal issues, those are going to be resolved pretty soon. It looks like things are starting to move forward for you over there, and you're trying to find that balance again back in your life. Looks like somebody is going to be there to give you that hand with that Two of Water. And where you've been feeling overwhelmed, they might be there to help you. The Justice card usually is a positive outcome to any kind of legal issues that you are facing. So things are going to start going your way if you are dealing with any kind of legal issues at the moment. So I hope that this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.